always just say, just look at the ball.
Offsides on MC's line on offense. Or false starting on him.
They're just going to run up at the middle.
Those kids with all those cheap shots.
That's what it was time the year before when they won it.
Exactly. He got blocked as a face mask.
It's on a long touchdown run. That's touchdowns that really did it. One of those late touchdowns. Just out there dominating. Last year, it was like a mad dash.
Hopefully not a buck.
Right.
Respect.
Sometimes I'll be like,
Yo, he had a freebie into the end zone.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not tripping it now. Fumble. This is second time. That's how we all are when we do it first service. Just be like, can't stand the sound of my voice right now. When you listen, you like, oh yeah, that's definitely. I was like, yeah, watching that replay, I'm like, damn, you definitely could have, you felt like walking in, you could have walked in.
Bro, he got the ball.
It's just, if you could stop McIntyre.
I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of better than, at least give him enough time to readjust.
Like, that was only 2 big plays.
I didn't even know if they had games yesterday. Thursday had.
Congratulations, Wolves. Get it, boy.
Hey, what I say? Big Dolph, son. Big Dolph. Big Randolph. Let him know. Congratulations. Let him know.
Good job.
Big Dolph.
Congratulations. Congrats.
Big Dolph.
Congratulations.
We did it!
Good to see you.
Let's go! It's better on Dolph's side, yo. You already know.
Ring me, baby. We got it. January. That's undefeated.
Let's go! Let's go!
All the kids from Dolph's side. This is for you, bro.
Guys, as you guys here for the final two. I want to bring a round of applause for West Boylston. They get to change the game.
You guys did it. You 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 did it.
Here we go.
Move ahead for a photo op. Yeah, they're facing each other. Go right here.
Yo, back up a little bit. There you go.
Let's get a good one. Yeah, I got a question. Get everyone. What do winners do?
Yes, sir. Big Dolph.
Work hard. More. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Hold that bitch. You gotta put that bitch up.
All right, Coach. Your team just won the state championship. First of all, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling blessed, man. I am absolutely feeling blessed. This is an amazing group of young men to lead. They are just character-driven individuals, and I just thank God every day I get to lead them and coach this team.
Last year, I know you guys were kind of disappointed in the way you guys started. You guys found your groove late in that game,
Yep.
but it was one of those things, too little, too late.
Yeah.
How were you guys able not to let a slow start happen today?
Yeah, we really emphasized all year starting fast. Every week we put a bunch of game goals together, and one of our game goals is start fast. You know, we want to score first. We want to set the tone early. So we emphasize that in practice. We emphasize it just even in our transitions, going from like study hall to the locker room to the field, just being fast.
Defensively, you guys had your defense dominated this whole season. What can you say about the execution, the attention to details, and how they were able to?
All credit to my defensive coordinator, Lou Ottaviani, and the work he puts in. All of my assistant coaches, they are absolute students of the game. You know, they really, really focus on every little detail. So being able to take that information and give it to the players so they can execute, that's all on him.
Lastly, what can you say about this group? I know some of these guys, you had them in 8th grade.
Yeah.
And they came a long way. They saw the first state championship, and now they're able to end their senior year with the state championship. Just what can you say about this senior group that you?
They are a special group. I'm going to remember them for the rest of my life. Just what they meant, not just what they could do on the field, but the people they were, the character-driven people they were. Everything they had to overcome in their personal lives, everything they had to do more to be able to become a state championship. I'll say it again, I'm blessed to lead this team.
Congrats on the win, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I like. Fellas, you guys are state champions. First of all, how are you feeling right now?
Feeling great. Feels amazing to win.
Yeah, it does. It feels beautiful.
You guys, last year, I know you guys felt like you let it slip away from you guys, not starting the way you want to start, and then, a little too late when you guys got it going. How were you guys able to not let that same thing happen this year?
I'll be able to say this. We started working out after the Super Bowl on December 7th. And the reason why we started so well today and was because one of our 5 musts of the game that we have, something that we do for every game, is we have to play fast. So when we started, even from the locker room back in Randolph, it was move, transition, wall fast. I would definitely say that's what it was.
Yeah, this game, it was one in January. We always harp on that we started slow last game, so one of the musts was just to start fast, and we did exactly that, just started fast.
What can you say about this defense this entire postseason? You guys, 12 points was the most you guys gave up. You pitched a shutout today. How are you guys just able to be dominant defensively this year?
This year, defensively, it's because we're so versatile. We have so many guys that are in the 1,000-pound club at our school. Me and myself, I live over 1,500. So we're versatile, we're strong, and we're very well at adjusting. We watch film. We were calling out their plays, and some of the guys were saying, "What the F? What's going on?" And that's why our defense has been so great this year.
We're aggressive. I mean, from our line to our linebackers to our secondary, we're just aggressive. Our linemen are strong, and our linebackers read the keys, and our secondary's over the top, so they can't really do anything when they verse us.
Lastly, what is you guys' lasting memory from this year's group, this year's team?
This right here, I would say, winning this is where we worked for from last year. A lot of the guys are still on the team. This is the best memory. Winning this, going undefeated, this is the best memory.
Sure,
I will always remember this part.
This is definitely the best part for sure.
All right, fellas, congratulations on everything.
Thank you for sure.
All right, man, I know you guys had this circled since last year's game, man. Preparation coming in, you guys set the tone early. Just how good of a feeling do you have right now?
Honestly, it's a joy. It's honestly a joy to be there, and then to just get back here again. Me and my teammates, we've been talking about it ever since last year, ever since we lost the Super Bowl. That was the mindset to get there in Gillette.
Defensively, you guys pitched a shutout this whole postseason. You guys are getting a lot more than 12 points. How has this defense been so dominant this entire postseason?
Well, the way I would say it, our defense is just like weight room. We lift a lot, and then we ending up we get in that weight room a lot. So everything started in the summer, and then we do what we had to do, and everything was good from there.
Kai went out late in that game, but you guys, everybody stepped up. You stepped up in a big way. You had 2 touchdowns today, a big day on the ground for you. Yeah. Just how good is it for you to step up in the moment, knowing your guys?
Honestly, it's next man up. Our offense, the way we run it, it's not just like a one-man game for me. There's 3 people. Lewis is a fullback. You got to pick a poison. That's the thing. You got to pick a poison. If Mehki White go down, game is not over just like that.
Well, lastly, what's kind of your lasting impression for this team? What's your lasting memory, I should say, with this team and this program? And you guys have had a lot of success this 4 years.
Honestly, starting off, I never played any sport. I was just a soccer player, and then Coach Marshall, I was in Coach Marshall class, which is my head coach, and then he told me to play football. So this team meant a lot to me. Honestly, football saved me a lot. Football saved me, and then everything I had going on last year, it was a tough loss against those guys. We played a hell of a game, it was a good game.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you so much.
All right, fellas, you guys are state champions. How are you guys feeling right now?
To be honest, this feels great. A year ago today, we came through here and we felt like we just defeated and we shot ourselves in the foot. This year, we vouched to never give up this type of opportunity ever again.
Yeah, last year it was like you guys got off on a slow start, then late in that game you guys got your group, but it was too little too late. How are you guys able to not have that happen again with having that slow start, starting fast the way you guys did today?
All week practice has been, high energy, high intensity. We knew what type of game it was going to be. We knew what we had to do this game, to not end up like last year. And so, we put in the work all week. We practiced, we found out their tendencies, and, we played at a higher standard. So,
what can you guys say about your defense? This postseason, I think 12 points was the most you guys gave up this entire postseason. Just what can you say the execution of this defense this entire postseason?
Basically, our whole game plan is surrounded by the defense. We focus on defense more than the offense because we know the offense can kill him because we have this guy in the backfield. We have Allen Ariska, we got Louis Valentine, we got pass catchers, Armando Oliveira, and we just vouch more on defense because that's where defense wins championship, and it showed that today. We shut out. I think this is the first time ever being shut out in a while. So that's how we focus in the middle of practice, bro. Just defense, defense, defense. Everybody has their own part. Our coach says own our one another, and we did that today.
Lastly, what is you guys' lasting memory playing for this program and the legacy that you guys just left here?
I think it's what we overcame. Like when we were in 8th grade, we had joined the program and they had won the state chip. Next year in 2022, they went 2-6. Our sophomore year, he was injured, but I was a starting quarterback. I was young. I was a sophomore, and we went 4-5. Last year we made it here, came up short, and now we're state champs. That's all that matters. It's just to overcome adversity. That's everything. That's every kid in Randolph, for sure.
For me, I would just say, starting back in 8th grade, falling behind my brother's footsteps, I always wanted to be like my brother. My brother won a state champ as well, so, that really inspired me to play football. So, from freshman year to now, I always wanted to, be here and win a state title. And, here today is what we did. So.
All right, fellas, congratulations on everything.
Thank you.